One, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have 54 reasons, and he can say his name and what he does in the band.
I'm Juan Alvarez, and I play guitar and sing in the band.
Awesome. So my first question, Juan, I ask this to every person that comes on. How did you start out the band? How did you get your members?
Well, start off from Craigslist. We're a Craigslist band because I wanted to start a band like in high school, but nobody was into the same music I was. So then my neighbor was like, "Hey, just put a post in Craigslist," and then that's when the drummer hit me up, Austin. He was like, "Hey, man, want to jam?" I was like, "Yeah." But then along the lines, he left the band, music differences, and that's when we met Chris, and we've been a band ever since.
Awesome. So how was like kind of the first interaction or like the first practices? Obviously, you said you're a Craigslist band, so I would be kind of worried for my safety if I was
Yeah,
meeting somebody random online.
I wanted to start a band so bad, so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm doing it.
Awesome. Well, my next question, Juan, what are some favorite venues you guys like to play at or go catch a show at in your free time?
Well, we have Warehouse Live. We're gonna play there on October 29th, so that's a cool venue. Also, White Oak Music Hall, or there's like a local dive bar that's super small. It's called White Swan,
Okay.
and it's super awesome. Like a bunch of local bands go there, and it's pretty tight. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, to follow up the venues, what was the last show that you attended?
Last show I attended was my friend's band. Their band's name is Coast and Bay. They're
Okay.
a pop punk band. They were opening up for is it Belmont? I think
Yeah,
their name
Belmont.
is.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, they were opening up for that band. And it was at the Secret Group, I believe. Yeah, Secret Group is a venue called the Secret Group, and it was pretty cool. Yeah.
What do you think of like the tour? Because I actually went to that one. I live in New Jersey, so I went to that one in New Jersey. What do you think about like the lineup?
It was pretty good. It was awesome. Like I didn't really know Belmont until like I went to my friend's show. That's how like I discovered it. I was like, wow. So it was pretty good. And then the band before them, I forgot their name. I didn't know them either until I went to my friend's show. Pretty good. They played a hell of a show. And then when Belmont played, one of the crowd members like got on stage and started singing with them. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
They definitely had like a good live energy to them, so I was curious if like the same sort of energy was at the show you went to.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like a crowd member, like person from the crowd, literally just got on stage and they started singing the song together. I was like, oh, that is so awesome.
Awesome. My next question is probably the most important one you're going to answer. What are some of your musical influences?
Blink 182, Green Day, All Time Low. Who else? Sum 41 definitely. Good Charlotte, Simple Plan, and those bands along those lines. Like late '90s, early 2000s. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, speaking about the influences, who are some bands that you've been jamming on the repeat for the, past couple days or week?
Water Parks.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I found out about them like they're from Houston, so I knew about them, but I didn't really start jamming to them until like the beginning of this year, and like I started listening to Hawaii. There's a song called Hawaii or something like that, and it's just repeat.
That's all that's on. That's all that's on right
Yeah,
now.
I get bored of it. That's how I am. When I like a song, I just keep on repeat until I get bored of it. It just stays playing and playing and playing and playing and playing.
I wish I had that luxury because I go through so much music on a regular basis. So, I mean, I feel like there's some albums that I like, but at the same time, I'm like, you got to get to other stuff because, like, there's always something going on. But definitely, I like the influences for sure because I also, like, grew up with, like, Blink, All Time Low, all that sort of stuff. So, I feel like I definitely resonate with that. What did you think about I know that they canceled the tour that they're doing, which is unfortunate about Travis and stuff.
Which tour? The
I
Blink?
think it was the one with Blink was going on
Because
tour with Stagechamp. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to health comes first. And he had like blood spots on his I think it was his right hand or something.
Oh, that's
So
nuts. I didn't know how serious it was. I had saw something about it, but like I didn't know he was like going through some like real crazy stuff.
yeah, like I was like, wow, he has that. Like that kind of happened. I think it was in 2014. It was like when they were coming back together. Tom was still in the band, and they were gonna play in Houston at the Lone Star Green something. I forgot the festival's name,
Okay.
but I was so excited. I bought my ticket, and then I see a refund. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why do I have a refund? And I look at the post. Blink was like, "Oh, we're sorry" and whatnot. I was like, "Oh man." So I know the feeling. They weren't coming to Texas though, but they were just doing the East Coast, I think, for that tour, right?
Yeah, yeah, they were doing like primarily East Coast stuff, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but,
Well, I'll get a chance to see him eventually because I don't think I don't.
yeah.
In terms of like bands that I want to see that I haven't, Blink's on my list. I know I'd love to see him with like Tom, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, man. Like Matt Skiba's still good. Like I mean, I'm a Tom fan.
Yeah.
I have his fucking Fender right there, but I don't know. It's like Tom did his own thing. It was holding the band back, and I guess Skiba kept it going. So you
Hey,
get, like you said,
it's like if he didn't keep it. I mean, if they didn't have Skiba on, then Blink probably
it
wouldn't
wouldn't be
continue.
pretty
Yeah,
much. It's still been a hiatus.
so it's like kind of a 50-50, but hey, you can't expect it all. But
Yeah,
my
exactly.
my next question is a fun one, Juan. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what would it be?
Oh man, it'll be a Blink one definitely.
Okay.
I'll say the Rock Show. We always kill
Oh.
that. Yeah, the Rock Show. Yeah.
Do you play that during like your live set anyway, or?
Last show we played was in February, and we played, I think it was Rock Show by Blink as a cover, because we always put one cover in there. But we're starting to stray away from covers and just play nothing but original. So for this upcoming show on October 29th, it'll be nothing but original. So that's pretty awesome.
That's cool. I definitely have appreciation for bands that just want to kind of focus on their like actual material, but I also feel like at the same point like I enjoy when bands do kind of like a nice cover
Yeah, definitely.
here and there because
Yeah.
it's like okay,
Yeah.
I know that band and I know that song and I'm like I like when they do different things with it. So
Gotcha.
awesome.
But yeah, throw in a cover there. You never know.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But my next question is another fun one. Favorite food to eat?
Man, I'm a burger person, dude. I'll
Okay.
eat burgers like every day of the week. I don't care, man. I never get tired of them. I love burgers. Dude.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. My next question is an interesting one. I'm curious how you're going to answer it. If you could pick somebody to collaborate with, whether it be a producer or a guest vocalist on your next record, who would you want to work with?
Oh man, that's hard. That's hard. I'll say Mark Hoppus from Blink,
Okay.
the bass. Mark Hoppus. I don't know. I love Blink 182, dude. As you can see, and working with Mark Hoppus would be like super cool to do. So I guess him.
Mark Hoppus. I feel that. I mean, like, I feel like he doesn't do a lot of like guest spots, but I feel like he could do one with your band. I that would be sick.
Yeah.
I mean, of course,
I'd be good for the rest of my life. Like, hey, I did a Mark Hoppus. I'm good.
Awesome, awesome. My next question is, if there was another musical instrument that you could just shred at, what would it be?
Drums. Drums. If I could do drums, I would like be like happy, but I just can't do it. It's hard. I don't know how they do it. They separate like all their limbs. And it's like, wow.
Exactly. I feel like I've talked about this, and I almost feel like I'm beating a dead horse about it. But like, I can't get that hand-feet coordination at all. Like
Exactly. Like whatever my right hand does, my right foot does. So let's say I'm
Yeah.
trying to do a different beat with my right hand, it's just gonna do the same thing. So I can't get it like separate. So I'm like, screw drums, man. I'm sick to guitar.
that's exactly what I said because I also play guitar as well, and I'm like, man, like I see some of my friends that play drums, or I'll like go to a show and I'll be like, drums must be like so cool to play because like you get all this energy out.
Yeah,
and, like,
exactly.
You're hitting things, and it must be like just super sick. But then I like get on a kit, and I'm like, I don't know what to do
This
with
is hard.
this.
Exactly. That's how I am. Like I get on a kit and I'm like, I get discouraged. I'm like, whatever. I already know guitar. I know enough.
I could do that. That's fine. I'll stay with
Yeah.
that. But my next question, Juan, is another favorite of mine. I'm a huge nerd, so I always ask this question. If you could be a video game character, who would you be?
Video game character. Oh, that's a good one. I'll be John Marston from Red Dead Redemption. Huge Red Dead
Ooh.
Redemption fan. I love Red Dead Redemption, dude.
that game number 2, dude. All I'm
Oh,
saying.
dude, yes, yes. It's
Awesome.
October 26th, right? That's when it comes out, I
I
think.
believe so. So, well, I'll
Still gonna
keep
get
keeping my eyes out for it.
it.
Awesome, awesome. My next question is, in your opinion, who puts on a great live show in terms of the bands that you've seen?
Green Day, definitely. Have you seen Green Day live?
I have not. I actually missed out on them
They
the last time, but I
great
want to.
shows. Green Day, dude. I say Green Day.
They're on my bucket list up there with Blink too,
See them,
so
dude.
I
Trust me.
gotta see them.
Great show, man.
All
You
right,
won't be disappointed.
all
They
right.
have so much energy, dude.
I've seen videos, and I had some friends go to like their most recent show that they did in my area, and I was like, man, I should have got tickets for that. I was
Yeah.
like, I was beating myself over it, but I know they'll come back. Fingers crossed, soon. So
Oh, they definitely.
awesome, awesome. My next question, Juan. Speaking about great bands that you've seen live, if you could compile a dream tour, who'd be on it?
I say Blink, Green Day, and Sum 41.
Ooh, that's a classics tour.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be
could-
my dream tour
That
right
would
there.
be. I feel like that would be like if like worlds collided. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's like high tier. Like they know you're gonna be paying the big bucks to go see them. So.
Yeah, I'll do it, man. I'll pay 1,000 for that fucking show. I'm there, dude. I'll go the fucking extra mile for that show, dude.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Same. I would do the same thing because like all those bands are so good. So they might,
Oh, yeah.
if they happen to just be strolling the internet and they're like, man, this was a brilliant idea. Why didn't we think about it? Just pay the royalties. Me, Juan, hit us up. All that shit. That's good.
Awesome, yeah.
Anyway, my next question is another fun one, of course. Favorite TV show, favorite movie.
TV show. Oh, I'd say The Office. I could watch The Office over and over again. I'm one of those people that like sit and try to pick a new TV show, but then just watch The Office. Yeah. And for movie, I'm not a big movie person, but if I have to choose, I'll choose, I guess, along the lines of like a horror movie, like The Conjuring or something.
Okay.
You know, the storylines. Yeah.
I feel that. I feel that. I also feel. I feel like you just hit my soul spiritually with that Office thing. Like there's some shows that I watch and I'm like, man, I love getting into this, and then I'll be like, nah, but The Office though.
Yeah,
Go watch that.
yeah. You just watch that over and over. It doesn't get like, it's still funny, you know?
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. I feel like the only other show that's like getting close for me is like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I could watch that shit
Dude.
on the repeat. But my next question, Juan, if there was one album that you could bring with you to the desert island for the next 30 days, what album would it be?
It's a good one. I'd say Dude Ranch by Blink. That's my all-time favorite album. So I could like jam to that album like 24/7, never get tired of it. I actually learned. Oh wait, go ahead.
Finish. Go.
Oh yeah, I actually learned like all the songs when I started playing guitar. Like the songs from like top to bottom on guitar. So I was like, that's like my all-time favorite album since I like listened to it. Yeah.
That's so tight. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Since you're such a big Blink fan, and I feel like this is gonna be a real hard question for you to kind of like compile, but like, how would you rank out? What's Juan's list of like Blink records? Like from 1 to I don't know how many records they've written, but like, how would you tier them out?
First will be Dude Ranch.
Okay, Phil.
Second will be End of the State. Third will be Cheshire Cat. No. Third will be Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
Oh, okay.
Fourth will
I
be,
was gonna say.
yeah. Fourth would be Cheshire Cat. Fifth would be California. Sixth would be the self-titled album, and then the seventh one would be, I'd say, Neighborhoods. And I guess if you want to count the EP, that'll be the eighth one. Oh, I forgot Buddha, but I'll count that as in the same lines as Cheshire Cat.
Okay.
Yeah, because most of the songs are the same.
I feel like it's so hard because it's like they have such a huge discography and like
Yeah.
their albums are like so different. So I wanted to get it from somebody who knows their Blink knowledge, So
Yeah.
all right. Lastly, what were you
Wait,
gonna say?
what's up? I just said hopefully I helped with that.
Awesome. And lastly, the most important thing, tell them about your band, where they can find you at, and anything coming up in the next couple months.
Oh, well, you can find us at like Facebook, 54 Reasons, Instagram, pretty much anywhere. We have a website too, 54reasons.com. We have a new new EP coming out called Your Mother's Favorite Band. So that's pretty fun. It has 5 tracks. Also, if you want to listen to our music, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Apple Music, literally anywhere. Google Play, Pandora, anywhere.
All of it. All of it.
All of it. Just Google us and we'll come out. Just Google our name and we'll come out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, go check them out. They are playing a show. I think it's October. You could fill me in on
29th.
whatever. October 29th. If you live near them, go out and go see them. Unfortunately, we live a little bit of the ways away. So next time.
Hey, one day if we tour over there, I'll be like, hey, dude, come watch us. I got you. Guest list.
All right. Thank you. Much love. But anyway, go check them out. Huge shout out to Megan. She's the one who set this thing up, and it took a little time, but we finally got it, so everything's working out. But go check the links in the descriptions. Find out about 54 Reasons. Go check out their new EP when it comes out. I have the EP early, so I'm feeling like a review's coming real soon. So definitely check that out when it comes out. As well as if you enjoyed this interview, share it, like it, subscribe. It goes a long way. And thanks to Juan for coming on, dude.
No problem. Thank you for having me, dude.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.